We are in season 5 of the show, y'all. I can't believe it. And it takes a lot of time, money, and effort into putting this show on each week. So if you enjoy this podcast, please consider supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee. There you can choose a one-time donation or become a member and get access to exclusive bonus episodes, behind the scenes sneak peeks, and a few more fun things there. So if you're interested, head on over to buymeacoffee.com/the Melanin Wellness Podcast. What's up, family, and welcome back to another episode of the Melanin Wellness Podcast. I'm your girl, Corey, and today we are going to be talking about something very interesting, something that has haunted my taste buds for years. Rhubarb. Now, I know some of y'all love it, but let me tell you, my experience, not so great. I was made to eat it both raw and in pies, and let me just say, never again. It was the most disgusting, spicy, bitter thing that I've ever put in my mouth to my recollection. It stung my little tongue, and I don't think that, as a matter of fact, I know I have not touched it since. But before we get into today's episode, y'all know how we do over here. We always begin every episode with 30 seconds of gratitude. I am grateful for the past experiences that I have had with herbs and herbal medicine, because it gives me a personal experience that I can share with my audience, and it gives me a different viewpoint of it, and I am so grateful for that. I'm grateful for the herbal remedies that I use and the way that they take care of me and my family. I am grateful for just being here today. I'm grateful for all my new listeners from other countries. Thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome to the family, and I appreciate you for listening. I'm just so grateful. And as I say all the time, guys, that was more than 30 seconds, and I know, but that's okay. Because again, I choose to focus on all the amazing things that I have to be grateful for, instead of focusing on what I don't have, because it just shifts my vibrations, changes my mood, makes me happier. All right. Now, as much as I hated eating rhubarb, it has been used for centuries in folk medicine. I didn't know that, by the way. Black herbalism and traditional remedies. It's got some real medicinal power behind it. Studies have shown that rhubarb works as a laxative, which, if you've ever eaten too much of it, you already know. Unfortunately, I've had that experience, so that is a story of which I will never tell. It was also used back then as an inflammatory and an astringent. So back in the day, people would use rhubarb for all kinds of things. Govan Littlejohn, a Works Project Administration respondent from South Carolina, said that it was used to treat foot swelling. And down in Georgia, Alec Bostwick reported that rhubarb tea was given to kids to get rid of worms. Now, when you really think about it, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because of rhubarb's laxative effect, it would have helped to clear those worms right on out. Talk about a cleanse. So if you ever need to get yourself a good cleanse, go somewhere and find you some rhubarb. I know I've seen it at the grocery store in the produce section, so I'm just saying. I'm not touching it, but you know. Do what you need to. Here's the thing, though. It's important to remember that rhubarb is not all good. The leaves are toxic, and if you don't prepare it correctly, it can be straight up dangerous. So be mindful. Yet our ancestors knew how to use it safely and effectively. So I have to ask, have you ever tried rhubarb? Do you love it or hate it? Or are you somewhere in the middle of hating it, but still reaping some of the health benefits from using it? And did your family use it medicinally in any way that you're aware of? I would really love to hear your stories about this, because I just shared my traumatic story and it left a scar, y'all. Please let me know in the comments, family. And don't forget to subscribe. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever it is that you may get your podcasts. And share it with others who you think would be interested in more deep dives into Black herbalism, ancestral healing, holistic healing, and some of the wildest remedies from our history. Thank you so much for watching, family, and listening as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.